First of all, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us today here. And let me please start by paying homage to the Romanian Jews who emigrated to Israel. And what I'm going to tell you in a few words, I mean it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I think that Romanian Jewry in Israel made one of the greatest contributions to the creation of this state. Highly educated, sophisticated, discreet, with excellent achievements, unfortunately very modest in terms of political involvement. One day you need to explain to me why. But this is a different story. We are not here to talk about politics. Ladies and gentlemen, as a proof that there is something very Romanian in this country, besides the sense of humor, I want to tell you that I'm coming from another ceremony which started 45 minutes ago. And I want to be very exact. It's in the Barshira auditorium of very same university, where A.M.I.R Shashua, the co-founder and president of Mobileye, is getting the Hugo Remicianu Prize. It's probably a Romanian name, no? Okay. So, Romanians are everywhere, but again, too discreet, too modest in comparison with their achievements. Again, thank you very much for being here with us today. And of course, today I will tell you, with your permission, a few words, but only a few words, because I think that short is beautiful in terms of speeches, about the city of Timisoara. As you might, but let me tell you also a few words about this great university. And again, something related to Romania. You cannot escape Romania, I'm afraid. As you may have recently read, the manuscript of the world's oldest, nearly completed copy of Hebrew Bible, the Codex Asun, has been recently acquired by the A.M.I.R Museum by somebody who was an ambassador of United States to Romania, Alfred Moses, a close friend of mine. Thank you for answering that, so appreciate it very much. And if you go to the A.M.I.R Museum, you'll see that Al Moses forced basically the leaders from the museum to have their reproduction of a synagogue from Romania. If you take a look. I could not imagine a more appropriate location for our conference today, with a rich history, Jewish history and culture of Timisoara. Finding its right place here at the A.M.I.R Museum, among the experiences, accomplishments, and the spirit of Jewish communities around the world from biblical times to the present. The Jewish presence in Timisoara goes back as far as the 11th century. The Jewish community was at its largest interwar period of the 20th century at over 12,000, representing 10% of the population of that time. While the Jewish community suffered greatly throughout World War II in Romania and in Timisoara too, most of the Jews of Timisoara survived, but what followed was a slow death because of emigration and communist discrimination. Today's Timisoara Jewish community is much smaller, but still impressively active and engaged in the wider Romanian society. I will not continue to talk about the past without mentioning something which you might know or not about Banat, about Arad, Timisoara. You see, everybody talks about Christian righteous Gentiles, but not too many people talk about Jewish rescuers. And one of the most important Jewish rescuers from Romania was Baron Neumann, whose life is intertwined with both Radu and Timisoara. And according to the Gestapo SS and SD reports from 1942, Baron Neumann, who was a very wealthy person, was one of the most important people in rescuing the Jews from Banat from deportation to Belzec. And I don't need to tell you what that meant. We are honored to have among us members of the community of Israelis of Romanian origins who are from Timisoara. They will talk about the great accomplishments in various fields of Romanian Jewry that honors both Romania and Israel. A delightful moment will follow with musical fragments from the Fiddle of the Roof, accompanied by our dear friend Laszlo Rod. And please give him a round of applause. While the challenges of maintaining an active Jewish life and preserving Jewish heritage are well known, I am pleased to have discovered that through the partnership between the City Hall of Timisoara and the Jewish community, the virtual Museum of the Jews of Timisoara came into existence in February 2021. This is an important initiative, an educational tool in discovering the Jewish contribution to the development of the city of Timisoara and passing this rich legacy to younger generations. It's worth mentioning also that most of the Jews from Timisoara from the interwar time period were neologists. As you know, in 2023, Timisoara is a European capital of culture with important cultural events taking place all year round. It is a real pleasure to see that the Jewish heritage is also honored as part of this celebration, and I encourage you to visit the city this year again. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.